Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing well. Let's continue the chapter The Enemy. This is the fourth part of the explanation. Till yesterday, we read that Dr. Sadao and Hana found an American soldier at sea beach. He was in wounded condition and they were in dilemma. They were in confusion whether they should hand him over to police or they should take him to their home because he was injured. He had been shot. Being a doctor, Dr. Sadao had to save his life. So, as America and Japan, both the countries were at war, they could not help an enemy soldier. But later, they decided that they should take the prisoner of war to their home, and when he would get consciousness, he would be handed over to the police. They took him to their home and they now wanted to inform their servants also. Dr. Sadao asked his wife that what if this person dies? Means he was saying if he could not save his life, there would be a question mark on his skills of being a surgeon, an excellent surgeon. So he should save the life of that person by doing surgery. Till this point we had read yesterday. Let's continue from the same point. This is the point where we left. What if he should die? Sadao replied. He stood gazing. Gazing means glaring, looking intently. ध्यान से देखते हुए. It means he was thinking hard. And we know why he was thinking hard. He was thinking whether he should operate, whether he should save him, or he should leave that person on his fate. But being a doctor, it was his duty to operate. So he was thinking about it, maybe. Down on the motionless man, he was staring down on the motionless man. This man must have extraordinary vitality. Vitality means strength, or he would have been dead by now. According to Sadao, he would have died. It was because he was full of vitality, full of strength. But then he was very young, perhaps not yet 25. And that vitality was due to his youth. क्योंकि वो 25 का भी नहीं हुआ था अभी. So we know that young people have more energy, more vitality, more strength. They can bear atrocious conditions. They can come out of difficult situations regarding their physical health or any injury. That's why he said this. You mean die from the operation? Here Hannah asked, did he mean that while operating he would die? Yes, Sadao said. What does this mean? During operation, lots of patients lose blood, and this is why he had already lost so much blood. Now it would be very difficult for that soldier to sustain his strength. That's why Dr. Sadao thought about it, that he would be in danger while operation also. Hannah considered this doubtfully. Why did she consider it doubtfully? Because she knew that her husband was an excellent surgeon. How could anyone die when he was operating? Even the general of the army believed that Sadao would save him. So it would not be possible that Sadao was operating and that person would die. That's why she considered Hana was doubtful. And when she did not answer, Sadao turned away. At any rate, something must be done with him, he said. And first he must be washed. He went quickly out of the room and Hana came behind him. She didn't wish to be left alone with the white man. He was the first she had seen since she left America, and now he seemed to have nothing to do with those whom she had known there. Here he was her enemy, a menace, a problem, living or dead. So Sadao had gone out, deciding that he would operate, and first of all he should wash him. But Hana was left alone, so she could not live there. Although अमेरिका में वो बहुत सारे लोगों को जानती थी, some people might have become her friends also. Some were very kind to her. Still, she didn't wish to be alone with that American soldier because at this time he was her enemy. She turned to the nursery and called Yumi. Yumi was the nanny, but the children heard her voice and she had to go in for a moment and smile at them and play with the baby boy, now nearly 3 months old. Over the baby's soft black hair, she motioned with her mouth, Yumi, come with me. She called her out. I will put the baby to bed. Yumi replied. He's ready to sleep. Yumi was about to sleep the baby, to put the baby to bed so that the baby can sleep. So she wanted to do that thing first. She went with Yumi into the bedroom next to the nursery. Nursery is the place where young children are uh, taken care of. Nursery, if we talk about the plants, प्लांट्स को भी वहाँ पर ग्रो किया जाता है, उनकी केयर की जाती है टेंडर एज में. सो बच्चों के लिए भी नर्सरी ऐसे ही है. नर्सरी स्कूल्स में भी होती है जब स्टार्टिंग में बच्चे आते हैं स्कूल में. दैट्स वाई इट इज़ कॉल्ड नर्सरी. एक्स्ट्रा केयर की ज़रूरत होती है और जहाँ पर ये काम किया जाता है दैट स्पेस, दैट रूम इज़ कॉल्ड नर्सरी. सो दे बोथ went out of the nursery and stood with the boy in her arms while Yumi spread the sleeping quilts on the floor and laid the baby between them. Then Hana led the way, quickly and softly, to the kitchen. The two servants were frightened at what their master had just told them. There were two more servants who had been informed by Dr. Sadao. About what were they informed? They were informed about the presence of American prisoner of war, and they were surprised. They were alarmed. The old gardener, who was also a house servant, pulled the few hairs on his upper lip. Means he was angry. He didn't like this act of his master. He didn't like his master's act of harboring or giving shelter to an American prisoner of war, an enemy. So he did this act. The master ought not to heal. Heal means cure the wound of this white man. He said bluntly. Bluntly means without thinking, without respect. Disrespectfully, he said this. Although Sada was his master, still he said it bluntly to Hana. The white man ought to die. First he was shot, then the sea caught him and wounded him with her rocks. If the master heals what the gun did and what the sea did, they will take revenge on us. Means sea भी revenge लेगा हमसे और bullet भी revenge लेगी. Indirectly he is trying to say that nature is against that soldier. Nature is trying to kill him. And if we are going to save him, then we will take enmity of nature. We should not do this. We should not go against the nature. It also shows that he was a superstitious person. I will tell him what you say. Hannah replied courteously. Respectfully, she answered the gardener. Hannah, although she was the mistress, Malkin थी वो, but that gardener was an old person. She should give respect to that person, and that's why she said that she would report everything to her husband, what the gardener said. But she herself was also frightened. Hannah was also frightened. Why? Although she was not superstitious. Superstitious is a person who believes in those things which are not logical. इसको हम अंधविश्वास भी बोलते हैं. एज द ओल्ड मैन वॉज, वो ओल्ड मैन की तरह सुपरस्टिशियस नहीं थी. स्टिल शी वॉज फ्राइटन. एंड यू नो वाई शी वॉज फ्राइटन? बिकॉज इट कुड ड्रैग देम इन टू प्रॉब्लम. दे हैड शेल्टर्ड एन एनिमी, एंड Japan is known for strong laws. If anyone goes against the law of the country, that person has to bear the burnt. That's why she was frightened. Could it ever be well to help an enemy? This is a question. Could it ever be well to help an enemy? I think किसी एनिमी की हेल्प करने से कोई फ़ायदा होता है, अच्छा होता है या नहीं. इट डिपेंड्स ऑन द एनिमी. इफ दैट एनिमी इज अ कंसिडरेट पर्सन, देन योर एनमिटी विल गो फॉर एवर. दुश्मनी ख़त्म ही हो जाएगी अगर आपने एनिमी की हेल्प कर दी तो. ही विल ऑल्सो हैव टू हेल्प यू. ही विल बी फिल्ड विद ग्रेटिट्यूड. दैट पर्सन विल हैव टू चेंज हिज वेज, मेंड हिज वेज. अगर दुश्मनी होती ही इसलिए क्योंकि आप एक दूसरे को नुकसान पहुंचा रहे हो, और अगर आपने हेल्प कर दी, देन यू हैव स्टार्टेड द मूवमेंट, यू हैव स्टार्टेड गोइंग इन अनदर डायरेक्शन, एंड इट विल फोर्स द अदर पर्सन ऑल्सो डू द सेम. नेवरदलेस, फिर भी, शी टोल्ड यूमी टू फेच द हॉट वाटर एंड ब्रिंग इट टू द रूम वेयर द वाइट मैन वॉज. शी वेंट अहेड एंड स्लिड बैक द पार्टीशंस. पार्टीशंस पर्दों को भी बोल सकते हैं, बट जैपनीज़ होम्स जो होते हैं उनमें पार्टीशंस बनाए जाते हैं. एक रूम को दूसरे रूम से अलग करने के लिए लकड़ी के दरवाजे कुछ इस तरह से होते हैं जो स्लिड हो जाते हैं, स्लिड बैक हो जाते हैं. सो दीज काइंड्स ऑफ डोर्स दे यूज़. सो शी स्लिड बैक द पार्टीशंस. सडा वॉज नॉट येट देयर. Yumi following. Yumi came, put down her wooden bucket, then she went over to the white man. अब यूमी आई है रूम में. यूमी उस वाइट मैन की तरफ गई. When she saw him, her thick lips folded themselves into stubbornness. So I think यूमी ने तो फर्स्ट टाइम देखा होगा किसी अमेरिकन को, उस वाइट मैन को, और जब उसने उसको देखा तो अपने होठों को इस अड़ियल तरीके से, मतलब अपनी डिसरिस्पेक्ट, अपनी नफ़रत दिखाते हुए उसने अपने फेस से एक्सप्रेशंस दिए. आई हैव नेवर वॉश्ड अ वाइट मैन, शी सेड, एंड आई विल नॉट वॉश सो डर्टी अवन नाउ. मैंने कभी किसी वाइट मैन को नहीं नहलाया है, कभी नहीं धोया है, और इतने गंदे को तो मैं कभी भी नहीं नहलाऊंगी. हाना क्राइड एट हर सीवियरली. सीवियरली मीन्स हार्सली. हाना उस पर चिल्लाई. You will do what your master commands you. There was so fierce a look of resistance. Resistance means revolt upon Yumi's round, dull face that Hana felt unreasonably afraid. When Hana threatened her, when Hana commanded her, Yumi gave so much expressions of revolt that Hana felt afraid. What was the afraid? What was the fear in Hana's heart? अगर वो उसको ज़्यादा डांटेगी तो डेफिनेटली यूमी कहीं अभी जा कर के रिपोर्ट ना कर दे पुलिस को. आफ्टर ऑल, इफ द सर्वेंट शुड रिपोर्ट समथिंग दैट वाज नॉट एज इट हैपेंड, भाई सर्वेंट जा कर के ये कह दे कि ये तो इसको बचाने की कोशिश कर रही है, तो पुलिस सुनेगी नहीं ना. दैट्स वाई शी वॉज अफ्रेड। भाई अब आप अपनी किसी बात को अपने शब्दों में अगर किसी के सामने रखते हो, डेफिनेटली आप उसको क्लैरिफाई करोगे, बट किसी और के थ्रू जाएगी तो मसाला लग के जाएगी बात। एंड यू नो, लोगों को फिर कन्विंस करना कितना डिफ़िकल्ट हो जाता है। दे डोंट लिसन इवन, वो सुनना भी पसंद नहीं करते हैं। वो एक अपनी मेंटेलिटी बना लेते हैं कि भाई ये इंसान गंदे हैं, एंड दे डोंट वांट टू लिसन। एट दैट टाइम यू विल नॉट बी एबल टू क्लैरिफाई व्हाट एक्चुअली हैपेंड। वेरी वेल, शी said with dignity, you understand, we only want to bring him to his senses so that we can turn him over as a prisoner। तुम समझ लो बात को, हम सिर्फ इसे होश में लाना चाहते ताकि हम इसको एक प्रिजनर के तौर पे सौंप सके पुलिस को, बस इतना ही चाहते हैं हम। शी आंसर्ड यूमी, यूमी को उसने एक्सप्लेन किया ये। आई विल हैव नथिंग टू डू विद इट, यूमी सेड, मेरा इससे कोई लेना देना नहीं है। आई एम अ पुअर पर्सन एंड इट इज़ नॉट माई बिजनेस। She said it clearly that whatever you want to do, do. I don't want to be involved in it। बेशक आप मेरी मालकिन हो, उसने क्लियरली कह दिया ये। मतलब उसका यही है कि भाई आप चाहे कुछ भी करो, मुझे कोई लेना देना नहीं है, मैं एक गरीब औरत हूँ, और आप चाहे कुछ भी करो, मुझे कोई मतलब नहीं है इससे। देन प्लीज़ हाना, हाना सेड जेंटली, रिटर्न टू योर ओन वर्क। एट वंस यूमी लेफ्ट द रूम, but this left Hana with the white man alone, as she was left alone when Sadao had went out. This time also she was alone. She might have been too afraid to stay had not her anger at Yumi's stubbornness. Stubbornness means अड़ियलपन, जिद्दीपन, now sustained her. So Hana was angry over Yumi's behavior. That's why she could not notice that she was afraid of that American white man. So she stayed there. Stupid Yumi, she muttered fiercely. Fiercely means angrily. Is this anything but a man, and a wounded, helpless man? Actually, she is answering herself. A little while ago, she was also afraid of this white man, and now she is answering her own fear, apprehension। क्या ये एक आदमी नहीं होकर के कुछ और है, और बेचारा घायल है? यूमी को कह रही है, बट क्लियरली ये बात उसके लिए भी है। Why was she afraid of her when he was there? He was unconscious, he was wounded, so she also should not have been afraid of that person। In the conviction means belief of her own superiority, she bent impulsively। Impulsively means with hatred, and untied the knotted rugs। Knotted means बंधे हुए, rugs कपड़े, that kept the white man covered। जब उसने उसको नहलाने के लिए उसके कपड़ों को नोट्स को बांधना, मतलब बंद खोलना शुरू किया, उसने इस तरीके से किया सो लग रहा था कि वो अपने आप को सुपीरियर मान रही थी, और विश्वास था उसको दैट शी वॉज सुपीरियर देन दैट पर्सन। हेयर आई वुड लाइक टू टेल यू, Japanese people generally think that they are superior than Americans, and American also know that the American people also know that Japanese think themselves superior than superior to Americans। so वो डाइजेस्ट नहीं कर पाते इस चीज़ को। हाउ कैन एनीवन ऑन दिस अर्थ बी सुपीरियर देन अमेरिकन्स? सो डाइजेस्ट नहीं हो पाती ये बात। When she had his breast bare, she dipped the small clean towel that Yumi had brought into the steaming hot water and washed his face carefully। The man's skin, though rough with exposure, उसकी स्किन वैसे तो रफ हो चुकी थी एक्सपोजर की वजह से, क्योंकि वो बाहर ही रहता था ना धूप में। वो जो अ फाइन टेक्सचर, उसकी स्किन बड़ी अच्छी थी। एंड मस्ट हैव बीन वेरी ब्लोंड व्हेन ही वाज अ चाइल्ड, ज़रूर वो ब्लोंड रहा होगा, उसका रंग साफ रहा होगा जब वो बच्चा था। अब तो बाहर धूप में जाने की वजह से शायद रफ हो गई उसकी स्किन। शी noticed everything carefully. While she was thinking these thoughts, though not really liking the man better now that he was no longer a child, she kept on washing him until his upper body was quite clean. But she dared not turn him over. Why did she not dare to turn him over? Because there was a gun wound there. Where was Sadao? Now she started thinking. Now her anger was ebbing. Her anger was getting less, decrease. Her anger was decreasing, and she was anxious, means intention. Again, and she rose, wiping her hands on the wrong towel. Wrong towel means the same towel with which she cleaned the person. Then, lest the man be chilled, कहीं ऐसा ना हो उस आदमी को ठंड लग जाए, she put the quilt over him, उसने उसको ढक दिया. Sadao, she called softly. She called for her husband, where he had gone. She wanted to call her husband. So I think it is enough for today. We will continue tomorrow from the same point from here. Let's then, till then, my dear students, take care. Bye.